Hello and welcome to Henry Igwibike Uncensored. This is the only place where we talk about everything that means anything in Nigeria and across the globe. Today I'm so very excited, especially our debut for today. And most importantly, I'd love to start by saying congratulations to Nigerians who have survived the last 16 months. You are the ones that deserve the congratulatory message of the 64th anniversary, because what you're all going through right now should have been avoided if the right policies by the government was put in place. But of course, unfortunately, at a time when Nigerians should be celebrating 64th anniversary is the time Nigerians are protesting the bad governance of those in authority. So today we'll be analyzing the president's speech as delivered on the 1st of October. There are lots of talking points here, but I would love to narrow our discussions to a bit of some of the things that he talked about. So let's kickstart the analysis like that.
Fellow Nigerians, as I address you today, I am deeply aware of the struggles many of you face in these challenging times. Our administration knows that many of you struggle with rising costs and the search for meaningful employment.
All right, so the president said, as I address you today, I'm deeply aware of the struggles many of you face in these challenging times. And of course, the question still, it's still being poked on the president. How much of this does he really deeply understand and is aware of? The much I know, the last records that we have, still says that the president is a billionaire. When I say billionaire, I mean billionaire in dollars. And the question is, for someone who is a billionaire in dollars, who in the last 3 decades does not understand what poverty is, I don't think that the president ever uses understand what it actually means to go hungry. Maybe apart from during the annual Ramadan, where of course you're compelled to fast. But just apart from that, does the president truly do understand the yearnings of Nigerians? A bag of rice today is close to 100,000 naira. A bag of gari is 50,000 naira. A bag of beans is way over 100,000 naira. The fuel is going for 1,000 naira. Now, all of these things are being compelled upon Nigerians who are still struggling to survive. Nigerians who just went through the gallows of Muhammad Buhari in the last 8 years, unfortunately, are being introduced to the concentration camp, in the last 16 months. So if the president says that he deeply is aware of the struggles of Nigerians, how true is this? How really true is this? Because if you are fed by the government, from the coffers of the government, he doesn't understand what it means to fuel his car. He doesn't understand what it means to go to the market and can't buy anything because your money can't do that. He doesn't understand what it means to buy drugs whenever he is ill. He's been flown abroad, so he doesn't understand the rudiments of what typical and average Nigerians are going through. So this is the difference. Our leaders are here and Nigerians are here. Now, this is a depletion layer. The question is, someone who is here, how is he aware of what the struggle of someone who is here is? And that is the picture that we try to paint here. And when the president says that he is aware of the struggles many of us are going through, I think that should be looked into. That should be fact-checked to really know if that is true. And he further said that the administration know that many of you are struggling. The same administration during the first day of your inauguration said subsidy is gone, without looking through the books and understanding how could this affect the rest of Nigerians. The avalanche effect of subsidy is gone. How could that affect the lives of Nigerians? You floated the naira. thinking that would stabilize our forex, but it did not. And the question is, with all of these policies, look at the classism that exists in distribution of power: band A, band B, band C, band D, band E, and so on and so forth. With all of these policies, ports to import things into the country is a Herculean task now. Taxes are all over the place. What we're running in Nigeria right now is a new liberal system, a profit-oriented government. And the question is it possible to run a profit-oriented government in a developing economy or an underdeveloped economy? That is the question we need to ask. And so when the government says that they know the struggles we are going through, the question is, how much of the struggle that we are going through do you know when you are running a profit-driven government, while the people can even hardly pay for the so-called profit you intend to get at the end of the day? Well, this is the question that we need answers from the government.